Welcome back to another reaction video with Nell, me, and Alan. All right, let's see what we all got for you today. Did you read the title?
Viewer discretion is advised.
Maryland cop shoves his gun into an unarmed man's mouth over a parking dispute. Goodness. I told you it was going to be crazier than the one you was talking about. Right? That's crazy. A gun in the mouth over a parking dispute? Let's see. Over a parking spot? I mean, it was 2014. Oh, it was okay back then?
Around 4:30 p.m., William Cunningham was sitting in the passenger seat of his cousin Kenneth Smith's Dodge Challenger after Smith had driven him home to Hollandale Terrace in Bowie. Officer Gencheski Santiago pulled alongside the vehicle and demanded to know what the two men were doing. Mr. Smith calmly explained that he was simply dropping Mr. Cunningham off at his own home, pointing directly toward the townhouse. Officer Santiago complained the vehicle was illegally parked, although the federal complaint alleges there are no signs or markings indicating any parking violation. Mr. Cunningham told the officer, "I live right here and I'm about to go now," before getting out of the vehicle and walking toward his front door. Instead of allowing Mr. Cunningham to enter his home, Officer Santiago reversed his patrol car behind Mr. Smith's vehicle and shouted, "You have my attention now." As Mr. Cunningham reached his front door, Officer Santiago sprinted toward.
You got my attention now. You ain't going nowhere. You are detained, buddy. Attentionized.
With his service weapon drawn. According to the complaint, Officer Santiago immediately pressed the barrel of his handgun against the side of Mr. Cunningham's head, while repeatedly yelling for him to get back to the vehicle.
He had just got done watching
The
Training
lawsuit
Day.
further alleges Officer Santiago repeatedly punched Mr. Cunningham in the torso and arms, while forcing him back down the sidewalk toward the street. During the confrontation, Mr. Cunningham asked why the officer had drawn his firearm. According to both the complaint and the cell phone,
I'm going to say that it's because he got his attention now. See, when he didn't have his attention, that is crazy. He said it was Training Day, bro. You know, he had the gun to him.
Officer Santiago responded by pressing the muzzle
Denzel
directly against Mr. Cunningham's forehead while shoving him backward. Officer Santiago then allegedly taunted Mr. Cunningham, shouting, "I dare you to fucking fight me, son." Seconds later, Officer...
This is one thing I will say. I think that if you have a bad day at your job and you could completely ruin somebody's life, that you should be held to a higher standard. And absolutely. And when you do stuff wrong, you should get way worse than, you know what I'm saying, other people. Yeah, he was tripping. He tripping already.
Santiago forced the barrel of the handgun into Mr. Cunningham's open mouth. Mr. Cunningham complied with every command, turned toward the vehicle, and placed both hands on its roof. Kenneth Smith captured much of the incident on his cell phone.
Video this. Get back over there. Video this. Okay? He put his gun in my head. You're right. He put his gun in my head.
You're right.
Get back in the car. Get back in the car now. I'm not going to tell you again. Get back in the car. Get back in the car.
But like, what threat is he posing? How is he like even defending him? He was walking. He was trying to get home. You can't go home yet. You got my attention. You got my attention. We gotta keep going back to you got my attention.
Go ahead. I dare you to fucking fight me, son.
I've been waiting to smoke somebody.
Get back in the car. Get back in the car. Sir, step up.
Hearing the commotion, Mr. Cunningham's wife, Shakita Cunningham ran outside to see what was happening. Officer Santiago ordered her to stay back as she called 911 to report the officer's behavior. While she remained on the phone, Officer Santiago searched both Mr. Cunningham and Mr. Smith. According to the complaint, Officer Santiago repeatedly boasted, "You are going to learn about Officer Santiago. I just came from Iraq, and I'm not scared of none of y'all." Officer Santiago.
Man, he thought he was over there with them people that's not U.S. citizens.
Yeah, he thought he was in Iraq for sure.
Man, he said, you got my attention, and you finna learn today.
It make you wonder what all he was doing over in Iraq. You know, he probably did all kind of humanity crimes over there.
Man, who knows? Couldn't even get
Mr.
the words out.
Cunningham and Mr.
He started
Smith
speaking in
to sit
third
on the
person.
curb.
Bro, I said,
You
bro,
gon'
Mr.
you
Cunningham
gonna learn about
objected
Santiago.
because the pavement was wet. Officer Santiago replied, "Okay, you are getting locked up now." He immediately handcuffed Mr. Cunningham and forced him onto the curb. Officer Santiago then searched Mr. Smith's vehicle after Mr. Smith expressly refused consent, according to the complaint. 2 additional Prince George's County officers, including a supervisor, eventually arrived. Mr. Cunningham immediately reported that Officer Santiago had pointed a gun at his head multiple times. The supervisor responded that he could not comment because he had not witnessed the encounter.
You ain't tell him about putting the gun in your mouth?
Right.
Like, I'd have been mad about that one, too. Yeah.
Mr. Santiago announced that Mr. Smith's vehicle would be towed. The supervisor overruled that decision and informed Mr. Smith the vehicle would not be impounded. Officer Santiago removed Mr. Cunningham's handcuffs, but issued him a citation for disorderly conduct. Before leaving, the complaint alleges Officer Santiago warned Mr. Cunningham, "Next time, you need not have an attitude because PG police shoot people." The complaint states no criminal activity was ever discovered on the part.
He ain't even do nothing about to get shot.
You just said that? Like that was part of thank you for sorry about the hassle, or like that was just in your police policy, you just threw it out there?
And that's why they had to have cameras.
Man, that's crazy.
William Cunningham or Kenneth Smith. The encounter had begun solely because Officer Santiago questioned how Mr. Smith's vehicle was parked. On December 17, 2014, the District Court for Prince George's County dismissed the disorderly conduct citation issued against William Cunningham. Following the incident, the Prince George's County Police Department opened an internal affairs investigation after cell phone video of the encounter surfaced. Officer Gencheski Santiago was stripped of his police powers while the investigation remained ongoing, although he initially remained employed by the department. The case was later presented to a Prince George's County grand jury. In March of 2015, the grand jury indicted Gencheski Santiago on multiple criminal charges, including first-degree assault, second-degree assault, misconduct in office, and using a handgun during the commission of a crime of violence.
Right.
Following the indictment, Prince George's County Police suspended Santiago without pay, pending the outcome of the criminal case. In December of 2015, a jury convicted Gencheski Santiago on all charges. Prosecutors relied heavily on the cell phone video showing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard to get past this right here.
Yeah, that was
Like
man.
it, and I say this is not only for police officers. This is for everybody out there. We live in a world where you cannot get away from a camera. So if you don't want to be filmed doing something, don't do it. There are cars driving by, all types of things. What was you going to say?
This is 2014. He probably didn't even know he had a camera on him.
And I'm saying even worse now.
Santiago repeatedly pointing his handgun at Mr. Cunningham's head and forcing the barrel into his mouth.
with the judge finding him guilty on all 5 counts, including first-degree
coulda broke
assault.
his ankle
Prince
right
George's
there.
County Police and prosecutors
You
called
coulda accidentally
Jencheski
squeezed the
Santiago's
trigger
actions
at any time.
reprehensible.
It sends a very loud message to everyone watching, not only all of us who are professionals, but to the community as well.
She
that
looked
this
like
is
she'd
not
be
the
on
way
a
we
TV
police
show
here.
as a
This
lawyer.
is not acceptable policing to us. This guy was acted outside of his authority.
During closing arguments at the end of the 2-day bench trial, prosecutors said Santiago had no justification for these actions during a traffic stop and that his testimony lacked credibility. His defense attorney said Santiago should not be a police officer. There's no question that he failed, that he should lose his badge. But he said
He shouldn't be allowed to have a gun.
Man, for real. He
You-
had an extra loose cannon.
Even worse if he ain't got no badge, because now he just.
I wonder how much time they're going to give him. Let's see if they say it.
his conduct still does not rise to the level of criminal activity.
Following the guilty verdict, Prince George's County Police Chief
That wasn't
Mark
criminal
McGall
activity?
described
That's what his defense
Santiago's
attorney said.
conduct as appalling and amongst the worst he has seen during his tenure as chief.
Police Chief Mark McGaw says he will now recommend Santiago's termination to the Police Trial Board.
This officer's actions are his and his alone. It does not reflect on the over 2,000 county police officers that serve this community every day with
I'ma just say, if we supposed to trust the police, was we supposed to trust when he said that y'all shoot people? Because that's what he said. You'll get black out.
Yeah, I think they will shoot people, but he was like, you know what? You didn't got caught, so you got to go down
Now I
by
gotta-
yourself.
It's got to be a
and
you thing.
integrity.
After the guilty verdict, the victim, William Cunningham, said justice was served.
I just always wanted justice.
Still, he said he would pray for the officer's family, who began weeping when the verdict was read.
I feel sorry for them, but like I said, everyone
They didn't
has
have a
to be
gun to their
accountable for their
face
own
and in
actions.
their mouth.
Right.
In January of 2016, Jencheski Santiago was sentenced to 5 years in prison and was terminated from the Prince George's County Police Department. On May 9th, 2015, William and Shakita Cunningham filed a federal civil rights lawsuit against Prince George's County and Officer Jencheski Santiago. The lawsuit alleged excessive force, unlawful seizure, assault, battery, violations of the First, Fourth, and 14th Amendments, and multiple violations of the Maryland Declaration of Rights. It further alleged Prince George's County failed to properly train, supervise, and discipline officers, allowing unconstitutional uses of force to occur. The complaint sought $2 million in compensatory damages, $10 million in punitive damages, attorney's fees, and other relief. I was unable to independently verify the final outcome of the civil case. However, based on my experience covering police misconduct lawsuits, it's possible the parties reached a confidential settlement to quietly resolve the case. What began as a simple conversation
I seen some of them where they be in the court and they be defending the police officers, and I wonder if he was like, what is it when it happened before? Case law. It was like, there's no case law on it, and they were like, nah, there's case law. You can't point a gun at people, and they'll be like, yeah, but there's never been a time where he pointed the gun at his head 3 times and then put it in his mouth.
Right.
Like what?
He was close to pistol whipping him.
You know
I'm
what I'm
like, that's all
saying?
you needed right there. Then it was really training day.
William Cunningham's own home quickly escalated into one of the most disturbing police misconduct cases in Prince George's County history. A cell phone camera captured an officer pointing a loaded handgun at an unarmed man's head, forcing the barrel into his mouth, and taunting him to fight over what prosecutors later determined was a routine encounter involving no criminal activity. The same encounter ultimately led to Officer Jencheski Santiago's felony convictions and a 5-year prison sentence. The Cunningham case serves as a powerful reminder of how quickly a routine police encounter can spiral out of control.
My man was about to be Judge Dredd up in there, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am the judge.
Hey, he was about to do it all.
Man, you about to get shot, nigga, because you over the line. You can't park over the
You
line.
got my attention now.
You can't park over the line, bro.
And I didn't get my. That's how you get my attention.
I don't know how he's parked, but you know what I'm saying? He said he was parked strangely. I'm like, what exactly does that mean?
Hey, I will say this: the supervisor didn't let him tow the car, and that was nice. Hey, you gotta give them props when they could get
and how
props.
one person's decision to press record can become the difference between one officer's version of events and the truth.
And and his wife or his girl, whoever that was, I think she did a good job of not running up there. He told him to stay back, and obviously she didn't continue to cause a fuss. So
Yeah.
that's another tip. When it's already a lot going on, don't be extra problem.
She did the right thing. Call the police. Get a
Yep.
supervisor over here.
Yep.
I don't even know if he a cop at this point.
Not doing that. Cops don't normally just act like they in a movie.
Right?
So, if you enjoyed this video, go check the channel out. They always break things down like this, give you the nice text and things like that. Also, share this video with your cousin.
Share with my cousin too.